Oh boy, this game. I don't know if it's gonna end my wallet, my sanity, or my life first. Controller stuff. So, oh boy, this is gonna be like way too long of a story. I don't even know how to like summarize it, but yeah, so I got those bumper kit things and tried to put it in my old controller, and the idea was, okay, then I can use the old controller for 9 souls and keep the new one, like, hopefully working much longer, so I at least have a working controller for other stuff. And I tried putting them in, and it's, like, didn't work anyway. The bumpers were, like, really, like, I don't even know how to describe it, like, sticky, like, they weren't clicking, they weren't, like, working half the time, just awful. And yeah, I was gonna, like, I tried doing a couple of test runs just now. That's why I'm, like, late. I had to do a bunch of this, like, testing and tweaking and trying to put in a different bumper and all of this stuff. So I tried doing a couple of test runs with the old one, and yeah, that just wasn't gonna happen. It felt awful. I kept missing, like, inputs and stuff. It just didn't click in. And then I thought, okay, well, what if I just, like, use the new controller, and if it breaks, then I guess, like, it might be because when I first tried to fix the bumpers, I, like, tried to super glue it, and I don't know, that caused some, like, weird, like, white residue to build up inside the old controller, and it might have, like, degraded the plastic or something. So I was thinking maybe that has something to do with it, that, like, it's just not exactly the right shape anymore or something. So maybe if I just, like, break the new one and then put a new bumper in there, it'll be fine. But yeah, I did a bunch more testing, and then I found out that, like, it's basically just so the bumper is just, like, a little plastic strip, right? Going from left bumper, plastic strip across to right bumper, and you just put that, like, on the bumper, like, controller part. And then you have this little plastic, like, bracket that you put on top of the connector, like, charging port, and the sync button. And what's been happening is I've just been buying new bumpers, because that is the plastic part that keeps breaking, but apparently this, like, plastic bracket that holds it in place maybe needs to, like, align as well, like, needs to be in a set or something, because the one that originally was on the controller apparently, like, doesn't hold the bumpers in place quite hard enough. And that's why, like, when you push the bumpers down, it, like, bulges out in the center, and that causes it not to click or something. So that just, like, that seemed to be the issue. But then I tried, like, now MacGyvering a fucking miniature solution with, like, tweezers, taking a tiny strip of tape and just, like, winding it around the inside of the plastic bracket, like, hole that clips into the controller, because then I would, like, bulk it up and, like, pull it tighter a little bit, and it seems to be working, kind of, but it's, like, insane, and it's probably gonna break again. So yeah, controller issues. I am on the old controller, and basically we're on a timer, so I'm gonna, like, just try doing this for as long as this works. I did a test run, it was working flawlessly, I, like, didn't feel anything weird, so let's just, like, play like this, and if it breaks again, if something, like, doesn't work internally and it starts being, like, icky, then I'm just gonna swap and do Silksong. So, and then I'll go back to the drawing board and maybe, like, wind more tape around there or something. But yeah, I guess I really should order one of those, like, brackets as well and try swapping that out to see if maybe that helps, if a new one that I buy maybe, like, holds it in place a little better or something. And yeah, at least I did get, like, a tiny bit of warm-up now. I went through a bunch of stuff, like, off-camera. I tried to get into the habit of just swapping the triggers and bumpers, so I would, like, dash with left trigger and parry with right trigger, and then I did bow and talisman on the bumpers, because then I don't, like, tax them as much, but it's just not gonna happen. Like, my brain refuses to rewire after this long of grinding. Like, it would be as if I'm restarting the entire, like, grind. It's just, oh god, why are you doing this? It just wouldn't work. Like, that that's not gonna happen. I would sooner give up than change the control scheme at this point. She's acting weird. That was kind of a wasted arrow. But this is a bad run anyway. Oh, that was stupid. Again? Also, the volume is like way too loud for me, so it's kind of painful right now. No, none of those like quick ones? What is she doing? Yeah, what is this pattern? This is really strange. Ah, don't have that timing down anymore. I mean, not that I really had it down ever, I feel. Okay, I just figured, like, surely she's gonna do the anime move, but nope. It's not a guarantee. This is weird. I should just cancel. What's up, 1 sec? But yeah, no controller issue there, at least, yet. We'll see how many attempts I even manage to get in. Man, I would love to just be done with this and move on. There are other games I would love to stream instead. And yeah, again, like, at this point, I would just feel bad doing it off camera, even, like, I don't have time or the motivation to do that, but I was considering it for a while, but, like, it would kind of suck to just do that and leave it off after this many fucking streams of it. Why is she so weird? She just keeps being weird for some reason. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Was that me or was that the bumper being weird? I do feel like the left bumper feels better than the right bumper. Like something about the right bumper doesn't really, oh god, feel amazing. I didn't even like adjust my volume. Hold on, it's still like deafening. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, oh no, yeah. Right bumper is not feeling too good right now. It's definitely getting a little, like, annoyingly loose. I need someone to come over here and just sit holding, like, my controller, like, in a pinch grip from top to bottom, just, like, the entire stream. If you can just do that, or I'll have to get, like a vice and put it in, so it's just constantly under tension. Get, like, a wrench or something and play with that. Yeah. I think I need more layers of tape in there, but like, holy hell, it was so hard because it's like teeny tiny. It's like imagine trying to, like, on a fucking needle, threading a needle, and then like threading the thread around the needle loop several times. That's essentially what I did with tape. And it's just like a huge pain. And I only got like one little piece of tape, which probably doesn't like add much like mass or width or whatever. Yeah, so maybe we have to do this again, like put a hiatus on this, or take a hiatus from this, and then buy like one of those brackets and see if that fixes the problem, and then maybe I can do this again. She does this like every time now. What is going on? I don't understand. I swear I did the thing I'm supposed to and it didn't work. Yeah, the parry button feels really bad now. Something is like very wrong with it. It's just like not clicking in properly. Oh yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just like distracted trying to like press it in some weird way, but I really don't know what I could do. At this point, it would take far too long. And yeah, could use the new controller, but man, I do not want to break that one as well. I don't know, like, what it is about this game specifically. Like, I use the left bumper and right bumper in other games too. So I don't know, like, why specifically this one just, like, breaks them constantly. Like, something about, like, my, I don't know, hand posture or something that, like, pushes the buttons at, like, a different angle? I don't know. Or it's just about how many, like, the frequency. I guess in a sense, the old one now at least feels good enough that I could probably use it for other games that aren't so bumper intensive. Like Silksong is like fine, I don't really use the bumpers for much. It's just like map and skill. So I could swap to the new one, I guess, if it ends up feeling weird, and hopefully still be fine even if it breaks. Forgetting to, oh, that was bad. To arrow after that. Oh god, what am I doing? This is wrong. Yeah, this is weird now. Oh, whoops. And I didn't even have charges. Oh god. That was a weird phase 3, but yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. Since this is working okay now, but still feels a little weird, I am gonna go back to the new controller, so Hopefully that one doesn't break. So yeah, I don't know like what it was exactly. Did I reset? I think I did, but I'll do it again. I don't know exactly what it was. Last time I played this, I did use the new controller, and like there was something that had me concerned that like, oh, it feels like something is starting to happen with the new controller's bumpers. But I don't know, maybe I was just imagining that because I've used it in a bunch of other games, but not as intensely, I guess. But like I haven't noticed any weird issues in anything else, so yeah, not sure.
What's all? 유지야 외누 파짐 제반 무쇼짐 자 고찬포이 와군 진사이 도킨토
Seriously, what is going on? Why is she doing that? I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna try holding to the right. Because I've just been, like, not using the analog stick. But I'm pretty sure I tried that and then she still did it. It's just so weird. Like, it's like it's getting worse. Because normally, like, before, this never happened. And then all of a sudden, it started doing the weird camera thing where it, like, wobbles up in the air and then comes back down for some reason. And now she's, like, doing this weird thing where she's, like, teleporting off the map. But they haven't patched the game or anything, so I don't know, like, why it's suddenly doing weirder things than before.
유지야 외누 파짐 제반 무쇼짐 자 고찬포이 와군 진사이 도킨토
Okay, I am holding the stick to the right. That's normal. Maybe I have to do that for some reason. Whoa, 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 what? What? Wait, what? What just happened? I pressed right trigger, and it did another talisman. Huh? That doesn't bode well. Did I just slip? Maybe I slipped and accidentally tapped the trigger again or something? That felt very weird. I should have just learned to play this game with mouse and keyboard, like the real speedrunner gamers do. Then I would never have had these issues.
What's all?
I'm not even really sure why so many of the, like, top players seem to be playing with mouse and keyboard. Like, specifically mouse as well, just for, like, attacking. Attacking and parrying, I guess.
자 고찬포이 와군 진사이 도킨토
Yeah, I'm holding to the right now, but I swear I didn't need to do that before. What? Okay, what is happening? What is happening? I did the same thing. What is happening? What? What is going on? There's something going on where, like, if I talisman with the left trigger and then try to press the right trigger, it thinks it's a left trigger input again. Huh? I didn't touch anything else in there. What is going on? Hold on, let me like check the... God, this fucking game, man. Why does it have to break every single fucking controller on the planet? Also, why can't Microsoft make a fucking good product? I don't understand why this Series X controller is such a fucking piece of shit. And there's like no other really better alternative. Like every single controller seems to have something wrong with it. I'm just gonna do that like input tester in Windows just to see. I don't know how this would work. If it's just a game issue? If I just need to... No, yes, something definitely happened there. Wait, something is going on. Wait, how did I make that happen? I, like, didn't touch my right trigger, but the right trigger, like, activated somehow when I pressed something else. Wait, this is the new controller. Yeah, there's no reason why this should be happening. Okay, let me just restart the game. Yeah, I didn't even realize this should not be happening. But, like, if it was happening even in the Windows thing, unless I'm just crazy, then restarting the game wouldn't matter. I guess I should wait. Hold on, I should, like, unplug it, maybe. Like, when the game is not on. Yeah, maybe like when I plugged it in, I was like accidentally holding an input or something. That can tend to like mess things up. Otherwise, we may be getting a lot of Silksong and not a lot of Nine Souls if this keeps up. Something felt weird there. I don't know if that's just me not being used to the timings.
왔어? 유지야 외누 파짐 제반 우쇼짐 자 거찬포이 와군 진사이 도힌토
Okay, I was holding right and it still did this, so I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. If you even can. I don't know what to do. Oh, that was greedy. Definitely calculated. I guess technically that would still count as hitless. She hasn't actually done damage yet. Oh, I turned around. That was just me doing a bad input. Yeah, I really want that sequence. That's really nice. Aw, damn. I shouldn't have dashed, I guess. I shouldn't, like, first dash, then talisman there. Alright. I mean, not too bad. And no controller wonkiness in that one.
왔어? 유지야 외누. 파짐 제반 우쇼짐.
I guess another potential thing I could try, but I don't even know how that would happen, with the whole bracket thing, is this, instead of, like, trying to make the hole smaller so it, like, has more tension, I could try to, like, put something in between that would, like, force it to be under more tension or something. I don't know. But I'm not sure if, like, anything really fits in there and would make a difference. I need to do the shots, like, after that. I keep forgetting. Or not forgetting, but, like, I'm just not reacting fast enough to do it. Ah. Yeah, stepped in fire, otherwise that was good. Not sure if I should do that. It works like most of the time, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work all of the time. I mean, yeah, that was good, except stepping in fire. But I also I don't know, like, ideally I would have one of those combos where, like, I know that she's gonna do the right one, so I, like, do it in the air, but then the other one I would like to be the one where I, like, go down and then react to it by, like, dashing away in the, like, weird way. It would be nice to show off both. But, like, if that had been perfect, I would have taken it.
유지야 외누. 파짐 제반 우쇼짐. 자 거찬포이. 와군 진사이 도긴토.
So maybe I have to, like, not spam the arrow too quick. I have to, like, take a step to the right first. And then... Nope. Okay, maybe it's the opposite. That I have to be, like, frame perfect with the bow or something. Otherwise she does it. I don't know. That was very greedy. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. That was not super satisfying right there. Oh man, I did not expect that. Again? Okay, you can't just do that, yeah? Man, that move is so hard to deal with in this phase. Okay, I don't think I had an arrow, because otherwise the, like, trigger was doing the weird thing again. Yeah, I don't know.
What's all? 유지야 외누 파짐 제반 우쇼짐 자 거찬포이 와군 진사이 도킨토
Nope. Dude, what the fuck do I do about this? I literally just have to, like, reset 60% of my runs because she's just, like, acting weird for no reason and has never done this before and now all of a sudden just does. Did they patch this game? I don't know. I don't know if they did something weird. 'Cause something, like, isn't right here. No point even continuing then. Yeah, like, I don't understand. How many streams have I been doing specifically Igong grinding? Like, it has to be at least 20, 30 something. And only in, like, the last 2, 3 has she started doing that weird start. It doesn't make any sense. If it was a random thing, then, like, it should have happened before.
와군 진사이 도킨토
Ah, damn. She likes that move now. Oh, yeah. I need to not do that. That was a bit weird. Now we only have 3 as well. Oh, didn't think I was on the ground. Whoops, what am I doing? I mean, there's still parts that go well enough.
What's all? 유지야 외누 파짐 제반 우쇼짐 자 고찬부이 와군 진사이 도 힌토
Oh, I'm so slow here. Wow, I'm surprised that worked. What? What happened? I guess I was slightly too late. Oh, well, that was a waste. It's a weird pattern. You don't see that one much. What is happening there? I don't know if I'm just mistiming it. Like, am I just waiting too long? Maybe. Probably. Guess I'm, like, out of practice with that. Oh, see? I don't understand that. That felt like the same timing to me, but somehow the hitbox wasn't there. I don't know, like, how specific that timing is, because it feels sometimes like it's way tighter than it, like, seemed at first. And yeah, since I ended up starting kind of late because of all the weird testing and taking apart my controller, I'm probably only doing like an hour of this max. Don't want a Shaft Silk song for once. And yeah, I'll get back to the drawing board on the old controller.
我军前西到倾吐，
Yeah, it seems to be like that, maybe? That I'm holding right, but I'm still spamming to get the arrow out. So I get like a very tiny step to the right before the bow. And that maybe seems to like not cause the issue. I guess I've just like unintentionally been doing that all along. Okay, see, like, that, I waited as long as I could, and I feel like that should have worked. And yet somehow that was like too early. I don't know. I think a lot of this is just because of, like, a fucking month of no practice, or even more. I mean, it's been so sporadic. Kind of unnecessary. Oh no, it wasn't. I should have actually arrowed, because I would have gotten it back anyway and would have killed her there. Oh god. Yeah, I can do that as well, I'm forgetting, if I don't have arrows. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? Oh, I thought it was that one. Okay, yeah, so you can't do that either. I can't, like, chase her during that because of the fire. At least, yeah, when I was doing the testing, trying to swap the keys around, and it just, like, wasn't working, at least that is, like, in a way proving that the muscle memory is there. Even if I take long breaks, it just, like, clicks in again. Because, yeah, I don't feel like these runs are going poorly. Even though I'm not, like, getting a great one.
What's all?
But that is also concerning, because it means overtaxing the bumpers again.
유지 야외누 파짐 제반 우쇼짐 자 거찬포이 我军前西到倾吐，
Nope. Okay, that's not it. I really have no fucking clue why she does that. God, I wish someone, like, knew about Nine Souls. I wish I knew someone who knew about Nine Souls, because I just genuinely don't understand what's going on with half of this stuff. It just doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense. And, like, it really does feel like they have changed something. I've played long enough that, like, this should have happened by now if it was a thing that always happened. It just doesn't make sense. That felt... Whoa! Why did that feel so fast? It weirdly felt like her animation was, like, faster than normal. Like the uppercut. I don't know if I'm going insane. See, I don't agree with that. I don't understand. I feel like I did it really fast, and it should have worked. Oh man. That's the problem with that one. You can't, like, reach. Okay, whatever. I'm not even sure I can make it to an hour, honestly. I'm feeling very demotivated. I think I'm just gonna do like 1 or 2 more attempts.
왔어? 유지야 외누 파짐 제반 무쇼짐 자 거찬포이 와군 진사이 도킨토
For some reason I feel like I never make it when she's on the left, but I make it when she's on the right. I wonder if there's actually something to that, where like the hitbox like happens earlier to the left than the right? Or vice versa? I don't know. I was also a little slow. I hate that. Yeah, that uppercut felt like faster again. I guess, like, have I never noticed that there's 2 different uppercuts or something? Depending on... oh god, I'm doing that wrong. Depending on, like, the animation she does it out of, if it's out of a stagger or something? I don't know. Oh god, that was weird. Alright, whatever. Otherwise, that was a good phase 3, but yeah. Last one, maybe?
왔어? 유지야 외누 파짐 제반 무쇼짐 자 거찬포이 와군 진사이 도킨토
Is the audio weird again? Something about the charge attack I did seemed odd there. See, like, when she's on the right, I can do it. Even though I felt like I was slow there. I don't know if I'm onto something. That, like, for some reason, when she's coming from the left, it hits earlier, and you don't have as much time to unbound. Damn it. I hate when she dodges that. Okay, yeah, the audio is super broken. You could tell extremely easily there. What did I do in the last run, then, that caused that? I don't know, like, what causes this bug to happen. That felt weird as well. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Oh god, it's all silent. Everything is silent. Oh my god, I can't even, like, react to things because there's no fucking audio. There's no sound effects. Alright. I'm gonna end it there so I can, like, check that, because it'll be easier if it's, like, at the very end. So, the run before that, when did I, like, reset to menu, or what did I do that would cause that? So I can maybe try to avoid that or something. I didn't even think I finished the last one, like, before then. Because I thought it was an audio bug because I, like, killed her and then reset. I don't even know, yeah, I have to check back. But yeah, again, like, the runs are okay, but my god, never have I ever played a game that gave me as many controller issues as this, and I don't know if that says more about this game and its voodoo code, or my controller and the shitty Microsoft products and planned obsolescence, or my deteriorating psyche. You choose. But thanks for watching. I'll take a break and we'll do a bunch of Silk Song.